Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the New Jersey Nets. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, with David Aldridge joining us on the sideline. And the three-point shot likely to be a key factor here tonight, Mike. Both these teams do a lot of damage from behind the arc.
It's a strategy more and more teams lean on every season, but it can be risky. If the shots aren't dropping early, the game plan has to change in a hurry.
I bet you're right. Now, here is Morris. Petrovic's shot is off. It's Pippen with the drive, and Pippen slams it in.
Oh, I love when Pippen attacks the rim. Nobody better at throwing it down with a fearless, take some of this attitude.
There's the pass to Coleman. Paxson against Anderson. Pass to Coleman. Over Grant. Coleman gets the bucket.
He saw his opportunity and went right into attack mode. He'll take those mid-range openings whenever they're presented.
And to see him doing it at the start of the game is very encouraging for his team.
Now here's Paxson. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Jordan dishes to Grant. Shot clock at 5. Here's Paxson. Sinks that one from the post.
Really good concentration by Paxson that time. I think he drew some contact there, but no whistle.
Paxson against Anderson. Petrovic traps in the tray.
And that's exactly what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Chicago. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
They stayed with who they are and maintained their poise in enemy territory.
They took advantage of some chances leading to a big victory for them.
Now here's Pippen. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Suns in Phoenix. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And Pippen has never been one to back down from the aggressive coverage, welcoming the contact on the way up.
Anderson outside. Pass to Petrovic. Passes to Douglas. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Coleman, no good. For Chicago, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Here's Pippen and the pass to Paxson. Grant outside. Now here's Pippen. He kicks it to Jordan. Back to Pippen. It's deflected. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Anderson outside. Over to the wing. To the inside. Coleman. And it's blocked by Jordan.
With an incredible 4-foot vertical leap and that 6'11" wingspan, it's tough to get a shot over Jordan.
Grant in the post, working on Anderson. That one drops for him.
You know, they'll be looking for more of that. An easy layup right there.
Always nice to get a few easy ones early in a game to build a rhythm.
Pass to Petrovic. Paxson against Anderson. Morris with the screen for Anderson. Over Paxson. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
They got a great look. Close in. Sometimes the ball just doesn't go through the hoop.
And then Jordan slams it in.
How many other guys can do that? Michael Jordan, everybody. You can't top his showmanship.
Nets trail by 5. Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
Now, here is Morris. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Anderson. And again, no good by New Jersey.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
What separates Jordan from others, in my mind, is his singular focus. Nothing comes between him and the ultimate goal of winning the game.
Bulls shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Will Purdue's checked in for Cartwright. Williams comes in for Grant. Livingston's checked in for Scottie Pippen. And Armstrong subbed in for John Paxson. Timeout called the Nets. Bulls making a switch here. Kings checked in.
Stacey King.
Outside, George. Pass to Petrovic. And he banks in the layup. Petrovic has got 5 now.
And Petrovic is out here to score often. This includes capitalizing from the interior as well.
Armstrong passes to Livingston. Jordan outside. Over Petrovic. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got his second bucket.
An effective score from the in-between area of the court. Jordan doing his thing.
George looking around. Passes it to Petrovic. Lock at 6. From the baseline. Here's Coleman. Now here's Mills. He's guarded by Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Coleman showing real intensity inside. Getting right in the defense's face to draw the foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good. Mike, here we are in the middle of this season. The wear and tear starting, I think, in some teams to become a factor in some of these matchups.
Staying healthy is such a blessing during a season. All teams have to deal with injuries to some degree.
But that is the curveball, isn't it? Probably more than anything else, dealing with losing either a prominent guy or a big bench guy.
That's why depth of the roster is so important. General managers that understand you're going to have injuries. Can we cover each position with the roster that we put together?
And they'll get another chance.
Next foul. Raphael Harrison. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Jordan. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. Second chance shot. Again, Chicago.
Fantastic work in the screen and roll. Jordan keeping things simple and taking what he sees.
Nets trail by 7. George passes to Coleman. Here's Mills. And Jordan sends it back. 1:39 left to play in the first quarter.
Such a physical player. Jordan seems to embrace getting contact on the way up.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting for Chicago, Michael Jordan. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Jordan. Morris is checked in for New Jersey. He's perfect from the line this time. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They trail by 9 points.
You know, they were having a lot of difficulties at the line in that last meeting, and maybe, just maybe, not getting enough rest out on the road.
And because they were not punishing fouls, the defense felt like there were no consequences for getting rough with them.
Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
Did you see that? Jordan putting on a show, folks.
We've got 1:13 left to play here in the first. They need to find a high percentage shot, Clark, to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
Tate George.
The Bulls leading by 9. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Williams a screen. And a wide open look for Jordan, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Boy, they didn't waste any time, did they? They got going right away.
They obviously had a plan coming in, and they've put it to good use.
Now, here is George. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The pass to Mills. Here's Addison. 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Mills can't hit.
That was tough to watch. He takes it all the way to the cup and just can't finish the job.
Armstrong with it. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Left side, Jordan. Fader on the way. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Michael Jordan getting it done for the Chicago Bulls. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls. Bulls leading by 11. Here is Armstrong. A 3 ball. Here's Williams.
And, you know, Williams is out here to rebound and to take good shots on offense. Good at playing to those strengths.
The Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Scott Williams at the line for 2.
That's good from Williams. Petrovic is checked in for Morris. And Williams drops them both. Nets trail by 13. Out to the right wing. Anderson against Hodges. A nice shot by Anderson.
Absolutely fearless with that mid-range shot. Surprised he got it up and over him.
That looked like he just knew where he was on the court. Great job to finish the play.
Here is Hodges. Fires the 3. And the Bulls get it back. Here's Williams. Good. Nice job down low. Williams has got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls.
There's that rebounding that Scott Williams is known for. I love seeing him go after the offensive glass like that.
George against Armstrong. Here's Petrovic. Here's Mills. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Pippin's checked in for the Bulls. Coleman's checked in for New Jersey. Nets trail by 13. Here's Petrovic. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Petrovic has got 7 points.
Not an easy shot. Petrovic makes the mid-ranger look easy.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Pass to Hodges. Armstrong against George. Just 5 to shoot. Wide open look. And the jumper falls for him. Armstrong's got his first 2 points of the night.
Good energy from Armstrong, hustling to find himself a mid-range look.
Anderson outside. Driving to the basket. Down low. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from Coleman.
They look to him offensively, a player who makes an impact on this end.
Now here's Pippen, and you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Armstrong against George. Purdue with a screen on George to the paint. George against Armstrong. Can't get the reverse layup to fall. Nets trail by 11. Petrovic with the pass to Anderson. Pass to Petrovic. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Petrovic has got 4 this quarter.
This is how fast Petrovic can hurt you. He's thinking of shooting as soon as it hits his hands.
Here is Hodges. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Williams, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
The story of their offense so far has been just that, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Some changes for Chicago. Cartwright's checked in for Purdue. Jordan comes in for Armstrong. And it's Paxson in for Hodges. Last decade, the Celtics won 3 titles, went to 5 finals. But now, Mike, in the 90s, has Boston's window closed?
Yeah, I don't know if it's closed all the way. They've gotten older. Larry Bird isn't what he used to be. They're still a good team, but not a great one.
Must be hard for a coach, a GM, personnel department to let go of a player that has been good for so long, but they're clearly getting old. Like turning over a roster that has been so successful. It's got to be the timing, but just the emotion tied to it. That's got to be tough.
Well, your memory can't be too short. You can't forget what that great player did for you in the previous years. So now as he gets on in age, you owe him that respect to always consider him a part of the team.
Armstrong's checked in for Chicago. Pippen, and it's in there. Pippen's got 6.
Nicely done by Armstrong there. Recognized the overcommitment from the defense. Got his teammate a nice opportunity.
Over to the left wing. George against Armstrong. George passes to Anderson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
I don't think there was any question about that being a foul.
Yeah, no debate here. We could clearly see the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Anderson. Horace Grant, he's checked in for Williams. Both good from the line that time. Bulls leading by 10. Outside Pippen. And it's Grant in the corner. And here is Cartwright. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, anytime you can work it inside to Bill Cartwright, you know you'll get a good look.
Anderson outside. Pass to Addison. Outside, George. Nets passing it around. Here's Anderson. 6 to shoot. Here's Coleman. The rebound by Pippen. Pippen's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Well, I like to see Pippen being this assertive at the rim. He puts that impressive athleticism to good use there.
Anderson outside. Here's Hinson. And again, no good by New Jersey.
And it's puzzling to me why he elected to fade away. He should have just gone right up with it. Bad miss.
There's the pass to Cartwright. Back to Pippen. Pass to Paxson. Armstrong kicks to Pippen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
With all the different things Pippen can do, Scotty is one of the toughest matchups in the NBA.
The Bulls have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. And the Bulls making a change here. Jordan's checked in. And then for the Nets, Mills is checked in. And Morris subbed in for Anderson.
I think what you most appreciate about Pippen, at least I do, is his versatility. I mean, he scores it, he rebounds, he passes, and he defends at a really high level.
Now, here's George. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Morris outside, and they get it back.
2 minutes.
And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul. Livingston's checked in for Chicago.
Substitution for your Bulls, Cliff Livingston.
1:56 left in the first half of the game. Back to George. Shot clock at 6. With the drive. Inside, Addison. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Turning up the intensity dial here, trying to rally his team right now.
You're right. That jam might be just what they need.
It certainly lit a fire under the bench. Hopefully the guys on the floor are feeling it too. Great ball movement, making that defense work.
Paxson against George. Pass to Mills. 1:09 left to play in the first half. Morris with the screen for George. It's good. Addison's got his second basket of the game.
Nice pass, creating the opportunity. Great teamwork on that one.
Paxson passes to Jordan. Back to Paxson. Shoots the 3. That shot, no good. And it's New Jersey the other way. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Outside, George passes it to Hinson. To the middle. Here's Morris. And there's the pass to Addison. No good with the triple. The Bulls leading by 14. And Jordan slams it home.
Another night, another electric performance by Mike. Where does it end?
There's 21 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside, George. Inside. 2 on the clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Horace Grant.
And an easy call for the officials there.
Yeah, don't argue that whistle. Pretty obvious.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And so it's Chicago, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
He's been getting downhill, dissecting the defense off the dribble.
Yeah, they're having nightmares trying to stay in front of him in the first half.
The Bulls leading by 15. Paxson passes to Pippen. Outside, Jordan. Paxson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3-point range. Paxson's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Bulls. And it's Anderson with the ball for New Jersey. To the right side. Petrovic's shot is off.
Well, he wanted to get that made 3 right back, but no dice for him with the answer.
Anderson against Jordan. Pass to Petrovic. Over Paxson. That's tipped. And he gets it back. They get the rebound. Dudley. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that is how you get busy on the glass. What a finish.
Yeah, Clark putting a little extra muscle into that one for sure.
Yeah.
He was a menace on that play, keeping it alive and then punishing the D for not bodying up on him.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. after the basket by New Jersey. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. B.J. Armstrong's checked in for John Paxson. And so Jordan nails both of them. Here's Anderson. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Pass to Morris. Here's Petrovic, guarded by Jordan. Nice move. Rips it home after the terrific move.
So creative and confident on the drive. Petrovic doesn't need a lot of room to get it done either.
Passes it to Armstrong. Back to Jordan. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Boy, giving up the body to make a play right there, that's really good defense.
He read that to a T. Got there early and braced himself for the hit.
Nets trail by 16. Anderson outside. The pass to Petrovic. The feed to Dudley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
Smart play to save the easy shot. He'll make them earn it at the line.
I like the strategy. Make them shoot for it.
This offseason, 10 teams making coaching changes, Mike, and the most in a few years. What do you think about this trend?
Yeah, believe me, I'm very familiar with it. Owners are impatient. They want winners now. So if you don't deliver quick, get that resume refreshed.
So how would you approach a job? Win now, or do you want to build, or do you get the assurance? Like, there's so many different factors here, the way you could, as a coach, go.
I would say that when you're in a meeting with your owner and general manager and they're telling you how they have great patience and they want to see you build this program, I think you nod your head yes, up and down. When you walk out of the room, you say to yourself, I've got to win games right away. Nothing to try and be opposite of those guys, but they sometimes have short memories when it gets to the end of the year and the fans are impatient and the media's on you. They make a change rather than remember that long-term plan they talked about.
Good insight. Here's Morris. Following the basket by Michael Jordan. Can't hit from the elbow. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Fires from the wing. Rebounded by Dudley. Nets trail by 18. Morris passes to Anderson. Pass to Petrovic. Now Dudley. Knocks it loose. Clock at 6. Jordan outside. And they double up Jordan. Pass to Armstrong. Bounce pass from Williams. Jordan passes to Armstrong. Got a hand on it.
Coleman, great length. At 6'10", wingspan. The Condor really excels at reaching out and turning shots away.
And New Jersey making some changes. Mills is checked in, and Georgia subbed in for Petrovic. Now off the inbound. Livingston, the pass to Armstrong. It's hauled in by George. Nets trail by 18. Anderson outside. Mills with it, working on Williams. Coleman gets the bucket.
And he's trying to carry this offense, but he can't do it alone. His guys need to help him.
George against Jordan. Goes up from the top of the key. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
The jump shot of Jordan is poetry in motion. It's fun watching him take and make J's.
And George kicks to Morris. Passes it to Coleman. Outside, George. 6 on the shot clock. And that one hits back iron.
The defense willing to concede the mid-range as the lesser of evils. It paid off there.
Jordan the pass to Williams. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Jordan against George. From deep, Williams. Rebounded by the Nets. And the foul called on Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
That's his third foul of the game. And the Bulls making a change here. Paxson's checked in. And the Nets making a change here. Outside, George. Now the pass to Addison. Armstrong against George. 6 to shoot. Kicks it to Mills. Lets it fly from 18. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got his 5th assist in this one. Armstrong against George. Releases. They get it back to the left wing. Now Paxson. He's got 8.
2 minutes.
Pass to Livingston.
2 minutes.
Another shot and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I like seeing Livingston go up strong inside, earning the call as a result.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls? That one is off. So for the Bulls, Purdue comes in for King. And Scottie Pippen is subbed in for John Paxson.
An experienced forward, Livingston gives them depth off the bench along the front line.
Now, here's George. Pass to Morris. Back to George. Pass to Mills. That one, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Pippen down low. Defended by George. Pippen with the bucket.
Scottie Pippen showing you nice touch inside close range.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the New Jersey Nets. 19-point game. Mike, they are desperate to find a basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right. Hinson, the pass to George. Here's Hinson. Morris outside. Mills finds George. Shoots over Pippen. George, no good.
Not a bad look, just didn't fall.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Clearly, he got him, no doubt.
Good job by the officials. Yes, we are giving credit to the officials.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. Hodges checked in for Chicago. And both free throws good for Pippen. Nets trail by 21. 40 seconds left here in the third quarter. The pass to Mills. Back to Anderson. Pass to Hinson. Over Williams. Here's Petrovic. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Petrovic has got 4 this quarter.
And the way Petrovic fills it up so effortlessly is amazing. Such a confident shooter.
Pippen outside. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Purdue and slam dunk by Purdue.
Going way upstairs for the one-handed jam. Major athleticism on display.
And Clark graceful too. So graceful. He almost makes it look easy.
Sure does.
Really, that dunk is a testament to his skill around the rim.
Best of luck stopping him on his way to the rim.
Yep, seems to have a little extra bounce.
Such an advantage to go over the top once you're inside.
And so it's Chicago with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Nets trail by 19. Anderson passes to Dudley. Pass to Coleman. Over Williams. And Pippen pulls it down. Pippen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Williams sets a screen for Pippen. Drills it from outside. Pippen's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Bulls.
A decent shooter from outside the arc. For Pippen, it's about firing with confidence.
Anderson passes to Petrovic. Back to Anderson. And something to consider in the upcoming draft classes, like the possibility of a high school player making the jump right to the NBA. Wow.
We've seen it before, although it's rare. Not sure how many could make that jump or if it's the right move. A few might try. Let's keep our eyes open in the near future.
And Chicago has possession, following the three-pointer by New Jersey. Pippen down low, covered by Mills. A rebound by the Nets. Mills has got his 4th rebound in this one. And yes, it's good.
You know, once he finds his rhythm, gets into a groove, he just needs to stay aggressive, and that's exactly what he's doing, making himself dangerous on offense.
Now here's Anderson. Passes to Dudley. Mills with it. Pippen on him. Shot's good by Mills.
Great possession there. He ends up with a look right at the rim.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
A double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need this kind of aggressive play.
Pippen outside. Purdue against Dudley. And it's Pippen at the elbow. Shot clock at 6. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, Pippen gets the bucket and is going to shoot the and one. Excellent concentration there.
Some changes for Chicago. Bill Cartwright, he's checked in for Purdue. And it's Paxson in for B.J. Armstrong.
At the line for 1.
Free throw good from Pippen. A trend we're seeing in the NBA now, Mike, is an influx of talent from overseas teams. It seems to me are scouting worldwide.
It shows how far basketball has come as an international sport. Players are coming to the NBA from every continent. This is a global game now.
Now here's Anderson. And there's the bucket from Petrovic.
His hot streak continues.
Night after night, making his presence felt offensively.
Pippen outside. From the low block. Rebounded by Coleman. And it's Anderson with the ball for New Jersey. There's Petrovic and the pass to Coleman. Pippen with the steal. Picked by Cartwright. Shoots a 3. And that's good. Scottie Pippen for 3. Pippen's got 24.
And when you're guarding him, you've got to fight over the top.
Lock and trail around the screen and deny the perimeter shot.
Timeout called, the Nets. And now we'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Michael Jordan.
You know, honestly, I'm a bit in shock. I mean, he couldn't miss. Just look at this stat line. You got to really see it to believe it. Complete confidence and all-out effort from him. And, you know, he made sure this was his night in spades.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Now, here's Anderson. Here's Petrovic. Over Jordan. Petrovic's shot is off.
And he forced that shot. When the defense is this tight, you're better off passing out of it and looking for a better shot.
Fast break buckets, easy money, and they are very key to your success.
It's so tough scoring in this league. You run anytime you can.
Here is Anderson. To the left side wing. A baseline J. Petrovic with the pass to Coleman. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You can tell Petrovic plays heads-up basketball. He watches the floor for these assist opportunities.
Paxson kicks to Jordan. Now 5 years since the NBA, Mike, went to 3 officials on the floor. It appears to me it's definitely helped the game. What do you think?
So much action happens at once. You need 3 refs looking. Sometimes you wish there was a way they could review tough calls.
Don't you think that's coming, though, Mike, down the road to add another layer of observation?
It just makes sense. We have the technology. Why not use it and get it right?
Here's Jordan following the bucket by the Nets. Back to Paxson. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Stolen by Anderson. Now here's Mills. He's tightly guarded, and that one drops for him. Mills has got 7 now in this quarter.
And I like the unselfish mindset of Kenny Anderson. Knows his role is to really run the offense, and that's what you like in a reliable point guard.
Now, here is Jordan. Back to Paxson. Drains the three-pointer.
The number of the second half, 3. They are drilling shots.
And that starts with ball movement, putting your shooters in good positions.
Paxson against Anderson. Pass to Petrovic. Clock at 6. Pass to Dudley. Hills with it. Launches a 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Coleman, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, unique is what Coleman is. Derek Coleman, a big man who can really shoot it and play inside. He is a real matchup problem for the defense.
So for the Bulls, Cartwright's checked in for King. Pippen comes in for Livingston. And Armstrong subbed in for Paxson. Morris is checked in for the Nets. Now, here is Jordan. Back to Pippen.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Armstrong. Three-pointer. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 4 assists now tonight. Now a timeout called by New Jersey.
Next substitution. Roy Quincy. Raphael Allison. Tate George.
We've got 1:55 left in the 4th quarter. Dudley dishes to George. The pass to Hinson. Back to George. Dudley with a screen on Armstrong. Down to 5 on the shot clock. George passes to Dudley. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Coleman's checked in for New Jersey.
Into the lineup for the Nets, Derek Coleman.
Chicago leading by 23.
Just look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here for the Bulls.
A dominant performance, Clark. A huge win for this team.
Well, the coaching staff has to be pleased with how well the game plan was executed. It was a fun W as well. And I imagine the coaches are going to have a good night's sleep after this one.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year. So tonight we'll make it 46. And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jordan.
His shot selection and his touch were really exceptional in this one. He kept finding ways to get the better of the defense.
Now here's Pippen. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And that was a foul. No question about it.
He deserved to go to the line after that hit.
Free throw good from Pippen.
2 shots.
So for the Bulls, Kings check in for Cartwright. Williams comes in for Horace Grant. And Hobson's subbed in for Jordan. And a change for New Jersey. Anderson, he's checked in for George. Here is Anderson. Here's Addison. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Anderson. Pass to Morris. Banked in off the glass.
Recognizing his teammate had a better shot. Good play and decision by Coleman there.
It's been a one-sided affair for sure.
It is obvious and clear who the better team is.
Outside Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Armstrong gets the bucket.
Armstrong can put it in the basket. Shows you the quickness that time.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Like we expected, the game could be a blowout, and that's exactly what we got.
This team is hard enough to beat on the road, but at home, they take it to another level.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For our reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.